what's shaking, guys? Doing a video today on my new Tiger Woods wedges. We're gonna break down the specs of the club, the sound, the feel, all that fun stuff. I also want to show you why Tiger Woods got the wedges built the way they are built compared to what you would get out of the retail shops. So let's take a look. Check this out here, guys. So the groove technology on these new Tiger wedges, if you get down really close, you can see they have little grooves inside the normal big grooves that help with adding spin to the ball when you're chipping around the greens. I find these absolutely phenomenal when I'm pitching, when I'm hitting shots out of the sand, and when I'm hitting just normal chip shots. The other cool thing with these wedges compared to all the other wedges that I have, most of the wedges that I've had in the past, I've noticed that the faces have actually been slightly closed, but when you look at these TW wedges, they've bent them so that the face is actually slightly open when you're at address. They're just outright beautiful too. Here are some of the unique specs on the wedge. So one of the things that Tiger likes is he actually likes quite a bit of bounce on his wedges to give him a little bit more forgiveness around the greens. And one of the things that TaylorMade has done is they have actually shaved off the front side of the blade and the heel. So why did they do this? The shaving on the front of the blade allows Tiger to play chip shots around the green with a little bit more forgiveness and a little bit more bounce. The wedges are around 11 degrees of bounce, but because he has shaved off the front of the blade a little bit, it'll play a little bit higher when he's just playing regular chip shots. If Tiger wants to play a flop, they've shaved off the heel. This allows him to lay the club down flat when he needs to get under the ball and hit a nice high flop shot that lands super soft on the greens. That's just one of the major benefits of having a shaved heel. Personally, my favorite thing about this wedge is they've made the faces slightly open when you lay them down in address, and I absolutely love that. I find with an open blade that it's easier to get my alignment right when I'm positioning myself for shots. Most of the wedges and most of the golf clubs in general that you buy out of the store will have a slightly closed bias, and that's because the average golfer slices the hell out of the ball. And retailers and manufacturers want to decrease that, so faces will be slightly closed at address. But because Tiger doesn't have that problem, he can get designs made with open faces, and this will meet his unique specifications when he's looking to shape shots and do what he wants to do on the golf course with his golf clubs. All right, guys, so I'm just going to hit a couple shots here for you with these new TW wedges. Just want to show you the benefits of what they've done with the technology. So the first thing that I want to look at is they have shaved off the front of the blade, and this is to help with giving you enough bounce when you're around the greens and you just want to hit normal chip shots. With that shave in the front, you can lay it down and it will bounce off the turf properly and won't hiccup the shot. And secondly, they have shaved the heel, and the reason they did this was because you wanted to be able to have the benefit of laying the club flat when you want to hit a flop shot. So when you lay it down nice and flat, you can really get under the ball, even on tight lies, to get that ball nice and high when you're hitting a flop and you want to land it high and soft on the greens. I just want to hit a shot for you with the normal bounce and just a normal chip shot here. And it just comes off beautifully. Feel 10 out of 10, but that's total bias on my part. So do another one here, just a nice normal chip shot using the bounce of the club. And it's absolutely beautiful. Okay, so I'm just going to lay one down now. It's going to be a flop shot. Using the heel, we're going to lay it down. And I'm just going to really try and get under this ball, try and shallow it out at the bottom, coming through. Looks something like this. And that's nice and high, and will land nice and soft on the greens. So the other major benefit with these wedges is that Tiger likes his wedges slightly open. And I had a buddy come over yesterday and try these things out, and when he put them down on the ground, when he was getting lined up with the ball, the first thing he said was, "Why are these faces so open?" And I was like, yeah, I was like, Tiger, he likes the faces slightly open because it gives him the proper sight lines for where he's looking when he's chipping and pitching around the greens. When you buy out of the retail shops, most of your wedges that you'll see and what you'll buy are slightly closed. And that goes for the majority of brands, and that's to obviously help the guy that slices the ball a lot. But for Tiger, he doesn't have that problem. He can shape it both ways. I'm just gonna hit one more shot for you guys. I'm gonna lay the club wide open again and hit a nice high flop. That's gonna go nice and high and land nice and soft. Boom. And that landed right beside the other one, so that's perfect. So those are the benefits of this wedge. The technology around the design is incredible for a guy who's looking to control his ball more around the greens, have a little bit more spin, and check on the ball. And obviously that's in combination with what type of ball you're playing. So go out, give them a shot, and let me know what you guys think.